Hey, welcome back to 25 Days of Real Estate here with Charlie Porter. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, we are on day 12 here, moving right along, okay? On this episode here, we're going to be talking about investment strategies. Going to be a fun one because there's a lot of options that you can choose from. A lot of people ask, how can I get into real estate? What's the best way to start? Plenty of ways that you can start. Previously on my last video, I talked about investment property versus your first home. But on this one, we're going to talk about investment strategies, which will help you get started. You can't go wrong either way, but I'm going to go down the list of them and kind of give you a little synopsis on what we would go through on these, okay? First one would be house hacking. I mentioned it in my last video as well. And when it comes to house hacking, pretty much what you're doing is you're buying a home for yourself. Let's just call it a duplex. You buy that particular home, which has 4 different units in it. You live in one unit and you're renting out the other units to other tenants. So you're paying your mortgage on that through the rent of the other 3 people who will be living there at that particular time. And then after about 12 months, you can move out, and now you can get a 4th person in there to bring in more passive income for yourself. So they pay the rent, and many times after you pay the mortgage off, you're going to have some money left over on the back end. So that's just one strategy that you could go with. Another one is Airbnb. I know a lot of people already pretty much know about what that is, but pretty much basically, you have a home, you rent it out to different people who may be coming in and out of town. Some people may come frequently. You get the right customer, they may come back and use your particular space too as well. Very big across the country, but I know a lot of people know about that one. So I'll go ahead and move to the next one. The next one here is going to be wholesaling. It is a good way to get started. I know a lot of people, they hate the wholesaling part of it and a lot of different things. But at the same time, it is an investment route. Okay. What it does is, let's just say you are able to find a seller and they're willing to sell. And you put in a contract with them for, let's just say, $40,000. Okay. Now, with that particular contract, you're going to sell the rights to that contract to another investor. That may be a private lender or whoever is, that could be a business. An LLC could be actually buying that from you. And you sell it to them for, let's just say, $60,000. You as a wholesaler are going to net that $20,000. And then the person who buys it off of you, right, they're going to actually own the actual home, right? So it goes from the seller to you under contract, and you sell that particular contract, and you're basically the middleman meeting in the middle to make sure that home gets sold, okay? That is one way that we can do. Another way is you could be a landlord, just a normal landlord. You buy a home or a home that you already do have. Maybe you move out, let's say you move out of state, and now you turn that spot, you could turn it into an Airbnb, but you turn that spot into a renter's place where they can rent. You can put in a lease in place, maybe a 12-month lease. Some people do 6 months, however you want to do it, which is best for you, but make sure you do your due diligence on the laws in that particular area. That'll make sure you understand what is going on with that, okay? Now, the next one is fixing and flipping. Fixing and flipping is you buy that particular home, right? And let's just say it's a little rundown, right? It needs a lot of work that it needs to be done, right? So you clean it out. You do what you need to do, fix it up, put new cabinets, new carpet, new floor plans, maybe knock down a bathroom, maybe make room inside of the garage, different things like that. And then what you'll do with that one is now you put it, say you bought it for $40,000, right? You bought this home for $40,000, and now you build it up, and then the market area that you built it up in, you can resell it now at market price. And let's just say you resell it for, I'm gonna go a low number here, $150,000. Okay, now you're almost selling it as if it was just a home that a seller had originally, right, that they were living in before, right? So all you did was fix it up, make the interior and everything like that more attractive to people. So now you up the price on market price in that area and sell it for $50,000. Okay. Now the next one is fix and hold. Basically the same thing as fixing and flipping, but you do that same fix and you do everything you need to do, but you don't actually sell the property. What you do is actually rent that out yourself. So you buy it for $40,000. You fix it up, maybe the repairs, let's just say $60,000, right? It takes that much to fix it up, right? So now you're in $100,000, right? But you're getting the rent on the back end to where it's always cash flowing, right? Now there's different ways that you could do it. A lot of different things. You may not get a $60,000 repair, that I'm going on a high number there, but I just want to give you the number so you kind of understand what's going on here, okay? That's basically the same as being a landlord, but you fix the home up rather than if you were a landlord. A lot of times you probably already had the home, and you're just moving out yourself, and then now you're just renting it out. Okay, those are a few investment strategies. There are a couple more. I don't want to go too deep because I want to give you guys just the surface level things and make sure you do your due diligence on your end, especially with county laws and things like that. But this is a good way to get started. A lot of ways that you can go. And definitely do not be afraid to take that leap of faith. Okay, do your research, and then once you do the research, go ahead and get started. Don't sit on it, don't wait on it, don't listen to the naysayers or anything like that. Make sure you're doing it the right way, but mistakes are going to happen. Don't worry about it. Keep going and you will be fine. Okay, find the right move and go for it. Don't wait on it. Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on my YouTube video. Make sure you check out the other videos that I have on my channel here too as well. Thank you guys and have a good one.